bigger blow and losses that losing.
Yeah, it's that's tough. I feel so bad for Chris. I know he's had a couple of hand surgeries before, I believe. Maybe I think it was on the other hand, but yeah, I saw him holding it and instantly was worried, and so just got the word after walking off the floor. So I feel terrible for Chris, and obviously guys will step up and be ready to play, and we've got to hold down the fort without him.
Clay had two pretty large defensive plays kind of in that final minute. Just take me through that sequence and just how big it was.
I thought Clay was really good tonight, and you know, especially on a night when he didn't shoot it well. I just loved his approach, his energy, his defense down the stretch. As you said, Bogdanovich looked like he had an open three, and then Clay, you know, took away the three and you know, made a big play there, and that helped seal the game.
Steve, what do you think made this game so hard? Was it hangover from last night, or what do you think made it so difficult for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of the guys it was a tough grind. First of all, Detroit has played well the last couple of weeks. You know, they took Boston to overtime last week, took Utah to overtime the other day. So they're playing way better than they were a couple of weeks ago. And with the back-to-back coming off that brutal loss last night, that was emotionally draining. So this was a tough game, and I'm proud of the guys for grinding it out.
Surprised at all about the turnovers and the number of points you gave them off turnovers?
Yeah. The turnovers surprised me. We've been taking great care of the ball lately, but the fatigue, I think, played a role in that.
With CPI, does that? I know it's early, but usually Corey gets time when one of those guys isn't available, or could Brandon or someone else play some point, or have you started to think at all about how you deal with this?
Yeah. Both Brandon and Corey will play more at the point, and so probably brings Moses also back into the rotation, because you're replacing 30 minutes from Chris. So we won't replace all those minutes with one guy. We'll probably spread them out. But I'm excited to get Moses back out there. I thought he was great tonight. He brought a lot of energy. Great to hear the fans chanting his name. You know, he's a fan favorite for a reason. He plays hard, and being out of the loop the last few games has been tough on him, but he always stays ready. So I'm excited to get him back in there.
When you brought Chris back into the starting lineup, you talked about wanting to get Steph off the ball more, and then obviously with Draymond also out for however much longer, you lose another playmaker. So I guess it's kind of following up on that last question of just how difficult is it going to be to make up for like losing all of this playmaking, really? Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be tough. Chris is you know, an all-time great, and he's fit right in to our team, and made life so much easier on not only on Steph, but you know, he's really kind of captained that second unit, which has been a real strong suit for us this year. So, you know, we're going to miss him in both lineups.
Steve, J.K. was obviously frustrated with the way last night went. Responded tonight. He was a plus 16, gave you some solid minutes. How did you think he handled what happened last night and rebounded in this game?
I thought he played well tonight, and yeah, he's a young guy and he wants to play, and you know, I just told him everybody wants to play, and we've got a lot of guys who can play. So every night's going to be a little different. You know, I think last night Wiggs finished the game. You know, tonight J.K. did, and I thought he did a really good job. You know, he moved the ball well. He guarded both Cunningham and Bogdanovich, and he played a good, solid game. Marcus, you look bored back there. You playing video games or?
No, I was looking at the transcription of these excellent quotes you did.
All right, fair enough. All right, see you guys.